and you could hear gunshots on the air to see that the protesters at the spot. This is very, very not good for us. And here we're trying to get some space, safe space to stay. This is the update from Maiduguri.
Nigerian police crack down on Abuja, end bad governance in Nigeria protests. Fire Teargas to dispel protesters at Eagle Square. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for always tuning in to listen. I do really appreciate. I'm bringing you updates on the protests. Nigerian police fire Teargas at several demonstrators in Abuja, the country's capital territory, on Thursday during the End Bad Governance protests over the worsened economic situation in the nation. The law enforcement agents deployed tear gas to manage crowd during the protests in the Nigerian capital, sparked by concern over the country's economic situation. Demonstrators initially gathered at MKO Abiola Stadium before relocating to Eagle Square, just before the police commissioner's deadline to enter the stadium. Earlier, protesters had expressed dissatisfaction with the police commissioner Bennett Igwe's directive to move their peaceful assembly from outside the stadium to inside the stadium. This sudden directive was met with resistance from the crowd, who had been demonstrating peacefully. "We are not obstructing traffic. We are by the side of the stadium. We cannot move into the stadium," they told the commissioner. The human rights lawyer, Mr. Deji Adeyanju, told the commissioner that the court order was for the protesters to protest at the National Stadium and not inside it. "You cannot lock up the protesters inside the stadium. The court order was for the protesters to protest at the National Stadium and not in the stadium. We are not here for football. We are not going inside the stadium. They can damage something there after we have left and blame it on us," one of the protesters said. The commissioner then gave them 3 hours to find their way into the stadium for their protest. A few minutes for the 3 hours to elapse, the protesters moved from the stadium to Eagle Square. However, arriving at Eagle Square, the police fired tear gas at several demonstrators. The hashtag End Bad Governance protest was scheduled to sweep across the country, with demonstrations taking place in various locations, including the Federal Capital Territory, as citizens demand change and express their discontent with the current state of governance. So this is what is actually happening right now in Abuja. And it's very bad because this is just the day one of the protest and things are turning out this way. Already in Borno State, we have a report where police are already shooting in the air, trying to scare the protesters. And one thing I don't know be say this same Nigerian police are suffering, and that's why they are smiling. I know yes that federal government is the one paying them salary, but then they are suffering. They complain every day, and that is the reason why some people don't pity police people. They will always tell you that when you see a policeman going through difficult times, do not pity them, because they are the major tools the leaders are using to oppress the masses for trying to speak out, and that is actually what is happening. The government use the police because now then they pay the police people to take fight the poor masses. Now you are part of the country. Waiting these people they feel them. So why are you now trying to use tear gas to scare them away? As far as they are not constituting nuisance, they are just there doing their own thing. I don't see the reason why the police will start harassing them. Let's go through some reactions and know what Nigerians have to say about this. The Nigerian police is bringing Tinubu government bad name and bad record. Leave the protesters alone, overlook them, let them do their protest and go home simply. E don set small time now shooting go start o. Na so police dey take start the problem. This is how the securities invite violence in a peaceful protest. More reactions from Nigeria. I said, I think dialogue and returning subsidy will be ideal now. This protest shouldn't be violent. Government, on the other hand, shouldn't use security agency to intimidate the people. If Nigeria is good, both civilians and forces will enjoy it. And also, if Nigeria is bad, both will suffer it. Therefore, the force should understand the level of hardship in the country and allow the civilian citizens to demonstrate their constitutional right. Since e be say una dey work under Nigerian government, you guys don't have rights to protest. So now allow the civilians to do the protest. All right, so this other person has a contrary opinion to what every other person have been saying. He said, my concern is that we should support Tinubu to build the Nigerian economy. If it was that easy to build the economy, governors would have contributed. It is President Tinubu alone fixing the economy. So coming back to Nigerians' reaction, they said they have started again. Let them allow them to protest in peace instead of using their Teargas to make them angry. Then the whole thing will go sour. And again, we still got information that police arrest photojournalist Jide Onyekule while covering the End Bad Governance protest in the same Abuja. So that is all we can take for now. We will bring you more updates concerning the protest. Thank you for stopping by, and please don't forget to drop your comment with us in the comment section.
This is Maiduguri, the Borno State capital. Protests erupt just now, and security operatives are trying to dispatch the crowd, and then the crowds are very, very aggressive, and you could hear gunshots on the air to see that the protests are dispatched. But this is very, very not good for us, and all here we're trying to get some space, safe space to stay. This is the update from Maiduguri now.
On cannot do the upgrade. On cannot do here. How are you? Just what that they do now.